What's good, ladies and gentlemen? This is your guy, Mr. Live, coming at you direct for Week 6, Thursday Night Football, an NFC matchup between the Washington Commanders and the Chicago Bears. I think we got a good game right here. I understand that these two teams, they may not be the most flashiest, but what they are is two teams looking to get another win. And I think that means that they're going to come out, play each other tough, and give us a good show. So let's break them down, see which one I think is going to win, and let me know too down below which team you think is going to win. The Washington Commanders or the Chicago Bears. As always, let's go ahead and talk about it. All right, so kickoff time is 5:15 Pacific, 8:15 Eastern, and the Chicago Bears are the home team, so the game will be played at Soldier Field. Both of these teams here looking to get back in the divisional race, with the Washington Commanders currently last in the NFC East with a record of 1-4, and the Chicago Bears 2-3, third in the NFC North. So both of the teams here can use this win Thursday night, and I think both of them have an opportunity to do so. They're both coming into this game in similar situations. In Week 5, the Chicago Bears and the Washington Commanders both suffer losses, so they should be motivated here to get this win. But which team's going to be able to do it? Let's go ahead and take a look at them, break them down, starting with the away team, the Washington Commanders. So in Week 5, the Washington Commanders play the Tennessee Titans. Unfortunately, they did lose this game with a final score of 21-17. But they did play a good game and had some really nice plays. However, in the end, they did make a mistake that ultimately cost them the game. Now in the game, starting quarterback Carson Wentz was 25 of 38 with 359 yards passing, 2 touchdowns, and 1 interception. Leading receiver was Diane Brown with 2 receptions and 105 yards, 2 touchdowns. Terry McLaurin also had 5 receptions for 76 yards. Like I said, in this game against the Titans, they played well. Although Derrick Henry did have a nice day running the ball against them. They held Ryan Tannehill to under 200 yards passing. Unfortunately, though, the difference may have been the last possession they had. Carson Wentz did have the opportunity to throw the game-winning touchdown, but unfortunately instead, he ended up turning the ball over. Lucky for them, though, I think they have a good opportunity of winning this game Thursday night. Carson Wentz is going to have to protect the football. I think they can score some points and make this game good against the Bears. On the defensive side of the ball, the Commanders' defensive front is probably their best asset. They're able to rush the passer and currently have 14 sacks on the season. And against the run, they're not that bad either, sitting about middle of the pack in the NFL. To win this game against the Bears, I think the Commanders are going to need that defensive front to get after Justin Fields, that Bears offense, and not allow the run game of the Bears to get started. Of course, as mentioned, the offense will have to protect the ball. I don't think they'll need to score a lot of points, but just enough. So if they could do all these things, I think winning the game this Thursday night is definitely something they're capable of doing. Now let's take a look at the Chicago Bears and see what they need to do to win this game. So the Chicago Bears in Week 5 played the Minnesota Vikings in a close game. However, they did end up losing this game with a final score of 29-22. Justin Fields had 208 yards passing and was 15 of 21 with 1 touchdown. Unfortunately, there really wasn't a standout receiver or rusher, although starting running back David Montgomery did have 62 yards receiving. This most likely contributed to the reason for their loss in Week 5. Not being able to get the run game started definitely hurts an offense. I think if they want to beat the Commanders, their run game is a must. The Bears may also have to get started earlier than they did against the Vikings. In Week 5, the Bears got behind early and had to play catch-up. I think asking your still young quarterback to pass for the majority of the game is asking a lot right now. As shown by league worst in yards, only having 679 yards through the air is almost 200 yards behind the second worst team. However, they do have the 5th most rushing yards currently. So this is why establishing the run is extremely important this Thursday. The Chicago Bears defense also is going to have to play better than they did against the Vikings. Currently, the Bears have the 31st run defense and allowed Dalvin Cook in Week 5 to average 5.2 yards a carry. They also didn't play that well against the pass. Justin Jefferson also had a good game against them with 154 yards receiving. So like I said, they're going to have to play a little better if they want to help win this game. But now let's go ahead and take a look at which of these two teams I have winning Thursday night. All right, man, prediction time. So which team am I taking here? The Washington Commanders or the Chicago Bears? When I take a look at the two teams, I think the Chicago Bears, they have some nice pieces on their side. I think Justin Fields, David Montgomery, Darnell Mooney, that's a nice little trio right there. And even their tight end commit, they have some nice pieces right there. And I think they're able to move the ball, and they've been playing some good football games throughout the season. They've been having some struggles here and there also. Like I said, they're trying to get back in the division, so they've been having a little bit of struggles, but they have some nice pieces. with that being said, I'm going to be taking the Washington Commanders simply because I think their offense is just a little bit better, and I think their defense is just a little bit better. Both of these teams here, like I said, they're pretty evenly matched. I don't see one clear cut above the other like some of the other games we've seen this season. And things have been going crazy this season. You know, all kinds of different teams have been winning. It's been great to see. So hopefully we have another good game here. I'm going to be taking the Commanders. I think Carson Wentz is going to be able to make a few more plays than Justin Fields. I think their receivers are a little bit better. I think their running backs a little bit better. And I think the defense, like I said, is a little bit better. That defensive front, even with Chase Young out still, I think he's still out. If he's back, then for sure they have a good front. But even without him, their front's really good. And I think they're going to be able to stop the run, which is the best thing that the Chicago Bears have. If they can get that pass game going, then they may have an opportunity here, but I'm not sure if they're going to be able to get that going. So because of those factors, like I said, I'm going to be taking the Washington Commanders in this game to win. If you agree, let me know, man. If you disagree, let me know also in the comments. Let's go ahead and talk about it. If you like this video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up for me, or follow your boy for more videos like this, trying to give you my reviews and predictions every Thursday night, Sunday night, and Monday night games all season long. So like I said, if you enjoy that type of content, go ahead and drop me a follow. Other than that, have a little fun, and we'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.